What's up, Derek here with Real Falcon Gaming, and today I'm doing a showcase on an automated farm with a collection system on the Xbox. This was actually inspired by my friend Cody, who was saying it'd be nice to have one farm where you could grow everything in it, all automated, and everything goes to one collection area. So that's when I told him that sounds like a challenge, and it shall be done. So he helped me build the prototype for this, and then I built this in my creative world where I've been shooting my tutorial videos. So what I'm going to do is each of these ways of farming I'm going to show you that are automated, I'm going to do tutorial videos on each of them. And I will put links in this video and at the end of this video for each of those tutorials. So if you find any of this useful, you can create it in your own world. Some of this you might have already seen, hopefully some of it you haven't. But before we go inside, let's go to the boring basics of farming. So here we've got a basic farm like you'd build. And you've got your cactus that you're growing in your sand and you're harvesting it slowly over time. And you got to be careful not to hurt yourself like that. You've got your wheat that you've seen maybe in an NPC village or a farm that you've created where you hand harvest every single piece of wheat. Which is tedious and time consuming. Inevitably you're going to walk on it, so you got to plow it, then replant your seeds, and hopefully not walk on it like that. Maybe you're out here and you're punching pumpkins and melons to harvest them. Again, time consuming. Not too fun when you just want to gather some food. Accidents happen, you break your melon vine, then you got to come in and replant your melon seeds. Same thing with sugar cane. You come over here, you're punching your sugar cane, and then you got to trudge through water just like wheat to gather and make sure you got all of them. Maybe you've found a spot underground where you decided to grow all of your mushrooms, and you come in here and you gotta punch these mushrooms off the ground. Again, time consuming, not too much fun when all you want to do is just gather food real quick. You leave a couple so that they regrow themselves. But I think we all know what that is. Alright, let's do some farming for Falcon Real. So in here I've got my automated farm. I've got wheat, melons, pumpkins, and sugar cane on this side. And then behind on the other side over here I've got cactus. I've got two deals that house mushrooms, because they're small, but it helps them grow a little bit better, I've found. And then lastly, I've got Nether Wart. Now, Nether Wart does not grow in the overworld yet until they do another update or two, but it works the same way as the wheat, and it's pretty handy. So this is down to the collection area. There's lights, so they light up when something's ready to be picked up. But let's start out with sugar cane. So everything, or most everything's on T flip-flops, so let's harvest the right side. So you hit the button, it extends the pistons out, and they stay extended to make sure that, for the most part, all of it goes down into the trough. You get a little bit of loss with some of these, but it's pretty minimal. So harvest both sides, and then you don't have to worry about anything. You just retract these, and then that's ready to start growing again. Back here we've got cactus. And so I've done this the same way, right and left side, so that if one side's not grown, you don't have to harvest everything. You can leave one side to keep growing. So let's go ahead and harvest the right side here. So we'll hit that. This one's not on a T flip-flop, so it just pokes out and pulls in. Harvest the left side. That makes it into its trough. That goes down into the bigger trough that goes down to the collection area. And so those lights right there are on, telling you that something's down there ready to be picked up. And so I think next we will do mushrooms. So mushrooms grow better in the dark, so I've done a shutter system and a walkway down to check on to see if they're ready to harvest. So we'll open up the shutter, come down and check on them. Seems like a pretty good amount, so we will harvest them. And this thing does all of the work. You don't have to replant this. In fact, the only thing that you'll have to replant is the wheat and the Nether Wart. So let's go ahead and check out the second one over here. Open up the shutters. That seems like a decent amount, so we'll harvest that as well. And then once you're ready to start growing them again, you just turn that off and you're ready to go. You close the shutters. And same thing with this one. Close that and you can see them all falling down into that collection area down there. And then shut the shutters and you're done with that. So let's go down and we'll actually collect what we've already harvested. Everything's waiting for you down at this one spot, and there's a wooden pressure plate there to light up the lights up above. So next, let's do the melons. So when you're ready to harvest the melons, it looks like they're all in there. You just hit the button and it's going to break them and then turn on the water to bring them into the collection area. Now pumpkins work the same way. So you hit the button and it breaks them, and then the water comes in to push them all down. And when when it's collected everything, you just hit the button again and it's going to shut off the water first and then pull those pistons down, and those are ready to start growing again. Same thing with the pumpkins, just hit the button and just like that. So next what we'll do is we will harvest our wheat, and same thing, left and right side. We'll harvest the left side first. So you hit that, and what's cool about this is water does not affect tilled soil. So once you shut this off, your soil is still tilled. You don't have to worry about it or anything. So we'll come here and shut this off. This is great because you can reach all of the blocks from that middle walkway in between the fields, and you never have to till this again unless you fall off. So we'll harvest the right side here. And then same thing with the nether wart. Obviously this isn't grown, but I'll just show you anyways. Water comes down and harvests all of that. I'll shut off this side now. And then let's go down into the collection area and grab the seeds from the wheat, and I'll show you how to plant here. And actually here you can see them still coming down. I put that glass in there. This is a lot better than trudging around trying to hand collect wheat, or anything for that matter. Automated is the way to go. So we'll come back up here and I'll show you with this design how to replant your wheat. First we'll shut that off. And so all you have to do is come down here, and this walkway in the middle, you can reach all of the squares. And if you squat down, obviously you don't fall off the block. If you're in a hurry, you know, every once in a while you'll accidentally fall off maybe and have to retill a block like this. But for the most part, this is you know, extremely easy, and it's the way to go for wheat. And same for nether wart, because nether wart grows in soul sand instead of trudging around in soul sand to plant it. It goes a lot faster because you got this walkway. So I'll finish planting these up here. And you can see the waterways down there that pull it all into the center. And then that goes underneath these blocks here and down into there. And I'll leave that to till later. I think we'll come over to the nether wart here. And we'll, you know, you can trudge around in this stuff and plant this. Or you can use the walkway, and it seems to be a lot faster than walking on soul sand because it's frustrating. But whatever, you can hop down in here like this and just get it done as well. And there you have it. You have your automated farm with collection system. Everything's ready for you to pick up down here once you're done harvesting, and then you've got your chest down here to store everything. So if you come to the farm and you don't feel like farming, you can, you know, take whatever materials that you need, or you can harvest stuff quick and easy. So there you have it, automated farm with collection system accomplished. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below, and I will catch you next time. Peace.